The man WHO turned pain into a 400 million empire. He was standing on a street in Beverly Hills when the question came, "How did you get rich?" The man smiled, not because it was a secret, but because most people wouldn't believe the answer even if he told them. "I invented the massage gun." There was a pause. "Not a software company, not crypto, not real estate. A massage gun. The kind people now see in gyms, homes, and physical therapy clinics around the world." What most people don't know is that it didn't start as a business. It started as pain. The accident that changed everything years earlier. He wasn't an inventor or a founder. He was a chiropractor. And then, in 2007, everything changed. A motorcycle accident left him injured, struggling, searching for relief that didn't exist yet. So he did what desperate people do when solutions aren't available. He tried to build one. He wasn't thinking about markets. He wasn't thinking about money. He was thinking about survival. Necessity became invention. He created a device to help his own body heal, something powerful enough to reach deep muscle tissue. Something that worked when nothing else did. At the time, he never imagined it would become anything more than a personal solution. But something unexpected happened. From one person to millions, when other people tried it, they felt something different. Relief. They told their friends, their family, their trainers. Someone bought one for their dad. Someone else shared it at the gym. And everywhere it went, the reaction was the same. "Thank you." That's when he realized something important. He wasn't selling a product. He was changing how people felt. And when you change how people feel, they tell others. That's how the company grew. Not from ads at first, not from hype, from impact. When people think you're crazy, of course, not everyone believed in it. Friends questioned him. Family challenged him. They asked, "What are you doing?" He took it as a sign. Because when you're doing something new, something different, resistance usually means you're on the right path. Then came the copycats. Hundreds of them. Suddenly, versions of his invention appeared everywhere, online, overseas, in stores. It was frustrating, but instead of becoming bitter, he chose a different approach. He stayed noble, because invention always attracts imitation. And imitation, whether people like it or not, is proof that you created something valuable. The real wealth is in ownership. There was one thing he understood early that most founders ignore: intellectual property. He protected it. Patents, designs, structure. Owning the idea mattered just as much as creating it. People don't talk about this part often, but it's where enormous wealth is built. Owning the IP meant leverage, and leverage meant longevity. The most important hire, when asked who the most important person he hired was, his answer surprised everyone. "My wife. She understood something many founders underestimate. You can have a great product. You can have influencers. You can have professionals endorsing it. But without PR, you don't grow. People need to talk about your product. Magazines, articles, social media. Visibility is oxygen." Bill Gates once said that if he had $1 left, he'd spend it on PR. She made sure people knew the story. Move fast or miss everything. Opportunities don't wait. When a chance came to put the product at the Super Bowl or the X Games, they moved immediately. No hesitation. Speed was everything. Because momentum compounds faster than perfection. The product is the end game through it all. He never lost sight of one truth. Product is everything. If your product isn't excellent, nothing else matters. Marketing won't save it. Influencers won't save it. And that led him to a philosophy he still lives by. A Japanese concept called ikigai, where four things meet. What makes money, what you're good at, what the world needs, what gives your life meaning. If you build something only for money, you'll abandon it. If you build something to serve people, you stay committed when things get hard. That commitment was the difference. Faith and the invisible hand. He believes in God, and he's seen moments he can't explain. People who showed up at the exact right time. Help that arrived when it shouldn't have. Doors that opened without force. In the early days, they called them the angels. Moments that felt guided. Moments that reminded him he wasn't doing this alone. The result: 1 year, the company did $400 million in revenue. A business born from pain became a global brand, not because it chased trends, but because it solved a real problem. The untold truth: most people are looking for ideas, but the best businesses aren't found. They're lived. They come from personal struggle, from frustration, from problems no one else is solving. He didn't set out to get rich. He set out to heal. And wealth followed impact. That's the untold truth.